Varsity girls are coming in, getting all pumped up. London girls are 4-0 right now. I'll have to get you some information on the Licking Valley. I see Joe Young's back in full uniform. Yeah, baby, you hear that? Who says that? There's some comedian says that. Do you want to go and find out what their record is?
I was gonna ask that last.
I think you do a good job being a gopher.
See that warm-up? That's what I used when I was coaching. Every other person had a ball.
Yeah. It's funny. It's fun to sit there and watch different stuff that you used to do and we used to do and stuff like that. I used to steal a lot of warm-ups off of people too.
Best one I ever saw was Bevo Francis.
We got getting ready for the London Red Raiders, and I'll give you the starting lineup before they do. Well, I can't give you that because I don't know who they are. But anyway, this is London against Licking Valley, and I'll give you their. Lou just went down to find out what their record is. I see Odie's dressing for varsity again. So stick around, folks. We got a lot of basketball ahead of us. You will get to see the varsity reserve girls thriller. I won't tell you what the score is now, but you'll get to see the thriller in Manila. Somebody won, and it was close.
Wow. Great finish.
Great finish by somebody.
I'm going to go down.
Hello, London Red Raider fans, and welcome to another contest. We have the girls basketball team going today against Licking Valley. I'm here with I am Gary McNeil. Already I'm rolling. I got a little bit of my voice back, and I'm so happy. I'm here with Lou Mott, along with Carl King on camera, as usual. And London's coming in 4-0. And did you get some information on Licking Valley, Lou?
Licking Valley is 1-2. They beat Heath, which I have to say I don't know anything about them. I haven't seen anything, and they beat Granville, or they lost to Granville and someone else. So I don't think they're real strong.
Okay. Well, that remains to be seen. London, like I say, is 4-0. That O column seems very lonely, so let's see if we can keep it that way. We are coming in with a pretty good bunch of girls. Got Joe Young back. She was on the injured reserve list last week, so she wasn't able to play this last game, but I was looking at some of the stats, and Amelia Harris is leading in almost every category on there. So, but right behind her, a lot of girls are really close, but she couldn't be leading like that if she didn't have the help from all the rest of the girls. So it's not that I'm building Amelia up that much. I'm just giving you the stats, that what's going on. In the meantime, we are getting ready for a good walk contest here, London versus Licking Valley. And you stick around, and I think you got a good contest coming at you. We'll be right back. You want to take it to the floor, Carl? We might as well just stay up and pick up some of the stuff that's going on. We got right down below us, we got the superintendent here on a Saturday. I can't get too good of a picture of him, but anyway, also, I want you to stick around for the girls' the reserve contest.
Isn't London maybe 5-0? They might be 5-0. I'm not sure. You don't have that schedule again?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Once again, I stand corrected. This is very seldom it happens. Lou, I'm glad you caught that. London is 5-0. I wasn't giving them credit for the last game, I guess. And this is be our last TV game until after Christmas. The girls will be going to San Diego, even though they do have a game on the 19th and the 21st at Bexley and Washington Courthouse. Those are both away.
That's who the Licking Valley lost to Washington Courthouse.
Okay. So I don't know. I got a feeling Courthouse is probably not as tough as they were in the past after they lost that superstar who led in all categories, almost all over the whole league.
Well, from the scores that I've been seeing, it looks to me like London is going to chance to go out to San Diego undefeated.
That sounds like a winner to me.
Bexley hasn't done anything really good. They have a good center named Ketchum, who played last year, but
let's hope they can come back undefeated. Stick around, we've got the national anthem.
Now let's start the lineup for this afternoon's game. First of all, for the Panthers from Licking Valley.
Starting lineups.
A freshman, number 12, Kennedy Roberts.
Our freshman guard starting.
At forward, a junior, number 30, Andrea Altman. At forward, a senior, number 40, Ginger Bennett. At guard, a junior, number 42, Jessica Blanchard. And in center, a junior, number 44, Nikki Weimer. The Panthers are coached by Mr. Chuck Horsley. Now they're starting to play a 4-4, the Panthers. At guard, the 5'7" junior, number 14,
Ashley Craner starting for London.
at forward, the 5'11" senior, number 20, Liz Hamilton.
And Liz Hamilton. Amelia Harris. Joe Young is back into the lineup once again. And Aaron Doon. There we have our regular starting lineup. Go ahead.
did you ever find out the nature of her injury the other day?
All I know is it's an ankle injury.
No, I mean Doom.
No, I didn't.
She didn't
It
have
said
any
she got
stitches?
cut. No, I thought she should have had, but I think she got a cut on her cheek and her chin. But I haven't seen any marks on her face, so evidently wasn't any stitches. Well, the coach couldn't believe she came right back out and played.
And did good.
And did real good.
Did bad.
Come out with a vengeance. So we're getting ready to start London versus Licking Valley on a nice cold day, December the 9th. A short tip. That's why they quit throwing up the ball so much on jump balls. That ball didn't go 2 feet in the air.
It didn't reach its peak.
Craner inside close and mishandled by
I
Doom.
thought Ashley traveled there, but you've watched to see whether she doesn't get caught doing that. It seemed like she took a half step before she'd put the ball on the floor.
It's something that'll probably be picked up later on in the year if she's doing that. What we got here? Trying to figure this tall fence out.
Oh, that's a screen.
Running behind.
Blocking.
Picks. Oh, good way to get rid of the ball. And draw first blood, number 44. Weimer. Into Liz Hamilton, 2 points. We have a 2-point game.
Liz called for it, and Darren said, all right, here it comes.
And she throwed it in.
Did it.
Joe Young in there, her first play of the game, and she gets a tie-up out of bounds to the red. That's those quick hands. And need I remind you, she best bench presses 200 pounds.
Twice as much as Gary.
Twice as much as I weigh. 2-2 is the score. Craner's got a little ball handler against her tonight. What'd they call? Oh, they called a 5.
I wasn't even sure they were still
I'm not
calling
clear.
that.
Yeah, that's a point of emphasis this year.
First time we've seen it.
I know it. Young goes to the middle. Into Doom. Mishandled again. Hey, number 40. And little girl, you don't want to run into this. Young, you'll be the one rolling. 42.
Said, what hit me?
Yeah, freight train. Fouls on number 12. Inbounds to Craner. Young looks to his corner. Harris for a 3. It's there.
That is beautiful.
No pressure, nothing at all. Just turns and lets her fly. Rebound by Doom. Gets up over top, pulls that one down. Harris jumps in close. Little jump shot. Oh, no good, but it was a jump shot. Five to 4 London right now.
Use the board, Gary.
That was what I was going to say, Carl.
I think so. I'm just happy to see her do a jump shot. Doom sets up. It's short. And we got a steal, and we're going to get a foul called on Young, which may not have been a foul.
Well, yeah, but she's going to
But
get
anytime
it.
you reach in, they're going to call it.
If you do what she did, you're going to get a foul even if you don't touch them. And she really has to learn that because she can't afford to get any fouls that,
This early in the game anyway.
well, any fouls that aren't necessary because we need her in the game.
Oh, number 40 over Harris.
Whoa!
I wouldn't be surprised to see Joanne sit out a little bit, not work on that ankle too much, because this is where we have 11 days off, I think, for our next game.
Is that right?
I think it's from the 9th to the 19th.
6 to 5 right now.
9th to the 19th, got 10 days off.
Craner sets up. It's no good. Rebound uncontested. 6 to 5 in favor of Licking Valley right now. Liz Hamilton, give me the ball. Here comes Craner again. Boom. 2 points by Craner. 7-6 is the score. We're down to the 4:20 mark in the first quarter.
Is Young taking the shot yet?
I haven't seen her shoot yet. I'll tell you when she's going to shoot. Harris with another rebound. Here comes Craner. This ought to be good move by Craner, but she gets blocked.
A nice crossover dribble.
I'd like to see Joe screen her defensive player off, where she would have had a chance to get the pass to her. We have a timeout, 30-second timeout. Score 76, Lou. Just jump right in there anytime.
Now they only have 2 referees today.
I don't understand it. Is Licking Valley in our league?
Oh, I'm sure. I think they are.
Let's see, we have two divisions. I was under the impression that league games had to have 3. I'm not sure whether Licking Valley is in our division or not. Do you know, Carl? Out of bounds to London. Young's first shot. It's short. Harris back up strong. It's good. I asked her how many she's going to give me today. I said, I want 20. She said, well, if you count my assists. I looked at her assist ratio, and she's leading in assists, too. Liz all over. Liz all over. Good. Oh, give me a jump ball. Oh, good force. Good job by Liz Hamilton to force an error by the offensive player. 9-6 is the score. 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Young, she's looking, and lost control of the ball. Here comes Licking Valley. And Harris is going to get a foul.
Seems like if a person was bigger than the other person, they ought to be able to go up without getting any contact and just getting a block. But they call a foul on every one of those drives. That
contact there happened on the way up before even, she was hit down low. 9-6 is the score. The bottom line in my eyes is do not run along beside him. You're supposed to be able to outrun. Somebody dribbling, you're supposed to be able to outrun him. Here comes Joe. Oh, and she's done turned that ankle again, oh Lord.
Got to get her out.
That's the first time I've seen him this year call a coach out of the box, because these coaches have been running clean out on the floor and everything. As Joe turns her ankle, she is very unhappy. And you just got through saying they should give her that 11-day rest, and it just didn't get it quite soon enough.
It would be hard to tell her not to try to do anything too drastic. Like that was a very difficult. But she couldn't get off of the ground very well either.
Emily Hamilton puts in a free throw. And the second one is no good. 10-7. So this is going to be a vengeance game. These girls are going to win this one for Joe. Harris forced pass in against 3 defenders. Not a good decision. 10-7 is the score.
That won't get you in this.
Huh?
I said that won't get you in this.
It sure won't. It's the ball that got there, it might have, because she was behind them all, but didn't get there. How about that denial defense there by Craner? They're trying to force it into Liz, and they're screening that off. They're coming back in there and blocking that pass. So there's not much chance for semi-backdoor pass, whatever you would want to call it. Craner out top. No, that's not Craner, that's Hamilton. In the Doom, turn around. Good steal by Emily Hamilton. Hamilton girls, forgive me if I say the wrong name. I'm not doing it on purpose. Doom tries to jump her, no good, and Craner back up.
That was a little jump shot.
I
think she hesitated at the top.
She has a jump shot. Good hustle, good try. Took the wind out of her. 12-7 is the score.
Get it out, get it out.
Doom with the rebound. She looks like she's tired. Up top, over to Doom. It's going to be, it's out again. Or Doom's pass, shots are going in and out. And we have a wild pass. London's a little bit excited as Tom going to calm him down, call a timeout. 30-second timeout. 12-7. Well, Lou, what do you think so far?
I think you should have waited on that timeout with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. He could have run out the quarter. Well, I don't think they've done this as much last year or the first few games this year, but just too many bad passes, forcing things where they aren't there. You got to be more patient than that. But the other person has got to get open.
Yeah, also the other person has got to come to the ball. You can't stand behind the defense and expect them to throw the ball through 3 or 4 people. So your move is maybe the play is designed to go behind the offense, but in order to get the ball, you're going to have to come to the ball. That's just an automatic basketball.
All of the post-up people have to give them a target. They have to give them a target, and I don't see that right now.
Well, I think what we're doing is we're telegraphing our passes, and the defense knows the ball is going there before he even gets that headed that way. As Doom gets up with a steal.
There's a little back door, the London's little favorite play with Joanne.
They're putting pressure on Harris. Harris over to Doom. Doom turns, and she's going to go to the foul line, shooting 2.
It was one of Aaron Doom's best moves. Nice little fake shot, put it on the floor.
We have one of these. They're about to say. We got Doom here. Doom is shooting 53% from the free throw line right now, averaging 5.6 points a game. She's about the 3rd leading rebounder in the game too, as she knocks that one down.
In the game, Kansas, number 22, Vanessa Hero.
And the second one's no good, and they called, I don't know what he called, stepping over the line or what, but it was an infraction there. 13-7 is the score. What was it?
We got Andrea Clifton in the game for Aaron Doom.
Yep, that's the shooter.
She probably got her career high.
And we almost
10 points.
We're looking at 10 seconds. Nope, gonna make it.
That's 3-on-1.
Andrea's trying to guard 3. She did stop the ball, which was her job.
Look down.
Good pass to Hamilton, and the ball is stolen. 13-7 is the score. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Coach is calling for a motion. A near steal by Craner. Hesitation. And Craner finally does make the steal. We're down to 7 seconds. Coach is hollering instructions, and over 3 seconds, they're going to get a shot off.
What? No.
They're looking at him for instruction. There's only 4 seconds to go in the quarter.
Just get sit down.
Oh, too late, too late. 13-7 is the score right now as we end the quarter. And if we can get Carl to swing the camera around here, we'll pick up the student of the month, the male student of the month.
Bachelor number 1.
Bachelor number 1, look this way and get a good shot of you here. There you have the male student of the month. Come on now, don't be bashful. He's hiding behind the pole. That's my friend. What's your name anyway? I'm not going to tell anybody if you don't tell me. But he is the male student of the month. Does a fine job. He helps out in about every category going here. And he told me he's going to help me out on 99% of the boys' ball games, so I'm looking forward to that.
London didn't play last night?
They play tonight. Play West Jaff tonight. They usually play West Jaff on Saturday when they play over there. Oh. Better get it in. They're putting a lot of pressure on Harris. They're not going to let her get a shot. Ball taken away from Craner as she tried to make a over-the-head pass.
Should have been a bounce pass.
Right.
Could have been right into Clifton.
And we got to travel. So London comes out of that unscathed with 13-7. We're into the second quarter, barely.
I think London plays better against a man-to-man, and they're...
And Emily Hamilton gets called for traveling. London just mentally don't seem like they're into it.
I think what happened there was that it actually wasn't across the 10-second line, and she had to hesitate before she could throw it.
Doom goes back in the game. And to me, that seemed like a bad time to take a person out because it makes them feel like they've done something really bad. As number 12, Cromer scores.
What's her name?
Cromer, number 12, up the top.
I was looking at the wrong name.
Craner tries to come back to Cromer, but Liz Hamilton does the job for her.
London falls into a zone. Tight 2-3.
A lot of times you take a person out of a game right when they make a mistake, and it makes them feel like, you know, it's all my fault. I wouldn't. Usually wait a little bit and then take them out. Condition pass. Liz Hamilton 2 times, and then picks up a foul. She didn't quite get the angle to use the board, even though she was using the board. The pass was there. 15-9. We're well off our pace. I didn't get to score that first quarter. Harris makes a good move over to Craner. Back to Clifton. Harrison close too. That's 7 points for Harris so far. 17-9 is the score. And we got a foul on somebody.
50.
Fouls on Clifton.
That young must be going to the hospital.
Yeah, she's going to go get her leg checked out. She is walking on it, so that might be some kind of a plus sign. It's not a good sign, but it's a plus sign that she is able to put some pressure on her ankle. Number 20.
Do you know when you're going to put this on the TV?
When you want it on.
Well, I got to.
Doesn't matter to me. Liz got another foul. That's 3 in a row. That's trouble. That's Liz's 3rd foul. What were you saying?
I just wanted to check out that foul that she got down there. She didn't think she fouled. That one there must have been pretty tight, too. I don't know what she would have done.
17-9 is the score. Craner with the rebound. Harris inside to Clifton. Clifton, a little jumper. She shot a jump shot and banked it in. Clifton's coming to the aid of her party.
It almost looked like she called bank, didn't she?
I know it.
I think she was trying to hit the board.
She had enough arch on it.
Get it.
Rebound by Harris. There's that strength coming up because she's been bench pressing quite a bit too. Clifton again. Off the road. Doom gets 2. 21-9. London has taken command. It's kind of forcing them to shoot threes now. Oh, and they still won. Number 14. What's her number?
44.
Who was it? 44, okay. Weimer. I usually need to, I have to go home and have time to see how much room I got on the end of this tape to put reserve, whatever parts of reserve I can get on. And since they won this one, I do want to put the ending of theirs on. So it could go on like tonight for tomorrow, or I could wait till Sunday night and put it on Sunday night, and they play it Sunday night and Monday morning.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't know what time. See, they take it off. I don't. They just turn it off after they flip it back to the school's.
Someone's in the school at nighttime?
No, during the day. In the morning, somebody comes in, and I don't know what time during the day they turn it off. So I don't know how long you get to see it during the day. That's number 52. That's 52 is Brady.
This team gets the ball out the way I like to see it thrown out of there. She turned and just looked right away. 2-hand overhead pass. The girl is off. She didn't get a clear opening, but she still had an advantage.
And we have a score of 21-11.
This is the 12th grader. She's number 12. Number 9. Number 12 is the 9th grader.
9th grader, yeah, I was going to say. (21-12). Rebound by Brady. Harris, the ball handler right now. And Clifton is called for traveling. She couldn't handle the ball. We're looking for that long pass, and it's a good idea, but
Clifton is hustling down there, beating everyone down the floor.
(21-12). Good rebound by Doon. Over to Craner. Craner throws one up. It won't go. And here they go.
2 on none. It's going in.
2 passes.
42, yeah.
2 passes. The ball never touched the floor.
Well, they had a 2 on 0, but the pass wasn't good, so she didn't have a layup.
21-14. Now the reserves tried the same thing. We got a timeout, London. And he's calling for a 30-second timeout. London is tired. You can look at Doom and tell she's tired, I think. He's talking about the same thing I was saying, and making too many of those empty passes where they're throwing the length of the floor and not converting on it. And the ball's in the air too long, giving the defense too much time to react to it.
Well, Licking Valley's getting the ball out. They had 3-on-1 at one time and 2-on-none for the last time. So,
but they're getting back on defense too, even though they are behind 21-14.
This is the best team that I've seen that throws the outlet pass. They're catching and turning right away. No dribble. Remember we talked about that the last game.
Doom inside, count it. She didn't look tired there. Your adrenaline starts pumping when you get the chance to score. We have Craner, Doom, Brady, Clifton, and Harris in the game. Clifton's coming out, and Emily Hamilton will replace her. 23-14 is Doom goes to the line shooting one. Chance for a three.
Is it really necessary to go right to the emergency room on the ankle? I don't know what they would do.
There was a shot. There was a passed up shot. It's being unselfish, but sometimes you got to go ahead and, especially in that position, take the shot. One pass too many, 23-14.
Quit taking my lines, Gary. I was just going to say that. One time pass too many. We haven't used that little ditty for a while.
Oh, good. She kind of slid away from that line. They move the ball pretty well. Seems like they'd be a lot better team than what we think they are. Craner in for two. It's good.
Now I do remember seeing number 44 last year. I was talking to her mother.
Okay. Out of bounds to London. 44 is Weimer.
She is shooting a little better than she was last year. I was telling her mother what she was doing wrong.
Got a full court on, got to get it in. (25-16). London is doing too much standing. And they are far and away. And we got a foul on Harris, and she is looking for a tee there. (25-16).
This Licking Valley has no real solid player. They have a lot of...
Rebound by Doom, go ahead.
They just don't have that take charge person. The freshman looks like their best player.
Doom in close, back out. Ooh, Emily Hamilton gets one off the board. 27-16, 11-point advantage right now. They don't hold on that ball very long.
Wow, a little
lot of
fake.
movement, yeah, beautiful.
A little head fake.
44, Weimer. Boy, we are just not in sync.
He's going to call it. She tripped over Ashley's feet. But he wasn't going to at first because he really didn't think it was a foul, but since the player fell down, he had to call it.
That was an inadvertent trip there. It did look like she tripped over her own feet, but they were so close. We'll have to go back to replay. Run that replay back again real quick, Carl. We'll check that out. 27-18. They cut into our lead now. It's down to 9. Clifton into the game for Brady. Well, it wasn't nobody was clear. There's too much talking. I'm telling you, we're not in sync.
That'll go to the bloopers.
Yeah. Harris turns around to give the ball to the official, and then he lets it roll out of bounds. And they end up turning it into a 2-point play, 27-20 now. London is really out of sync. We've got to hurry up and get to this to the locker room at halftime. In the Doom, no good. Over to Harris, give it to her, let her go. Pull up, she's foul. Oh, no. They called it charge and a technical. I think it might be Harris. I don't know what she did.
It was Emily Harris.
I'm not sure who it was on. I always thought if you got technical, you had to come out of the game. Their coach is talking to our players. 27-21. We get out of this first half alive, we'll be okay.
She's going to get 2 fouls and then 2 more. She's going to get 4 fouls. In the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one. You don't shoot on the charge?
Well, yeah. She got the 2. I don't know what the deal is on this.
Shoot an offensive foul? That was just a technical.
Where's the technical at? It's 10th foul.
You should shoot a 1-on-1 and then 2 shots for the technical.
Well, from 10th foul, it should be shooting 2.
Well, that's true too. Rather than a 1-on-1, it should be 2 shots.
Yeah. 32 got the technical. You're right, Emily Hamilton got the technical. So now they haven't given the technical.
But evidently they don't shoot the player control foul. I don't understand that. I thought they shoot it.
We'll find out here in a minute.
This is worse than the election.
Politically correct or
They'll have to call a judge in.
too close to call.
They'll have to call the judge and the lawyers in to get this straightened out. Yep.
Anyway, they end up only getting 2. I didn't see where the technical come in at. Yeah.
So they don't shoot the player control foul after, even if the other team has 10 fouls.
Yeah. White ball. And they wanted Clifton over the back, which was clearly over the back, but 27-23, London's in a fight for their life. Doom, she's going all the way, it's no good. Rebound by the freshman, Crawler. I thought she's going far there for a second. And they're back in this game. (27-25), give her 2. 2-point game with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And Harris finally touched the ball. That tipped off about 3 hands then before Harris got to it.
She
had that soft touch, yeah.
She did what she had to do, just catch it, put it up.
Kept it high.
Didn't bring it down.
29-25. Nothing but nothing. Leaves nothing. Oh, look. London is more disgusted with themselves than anything. We have a score of 29-25.
6, 8, 10.
So,
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Gives us 18 points for that quarter.
yeah, and London ended up scoring 14. And the leading scorer for London right now is, who we got here? Amelia Harris with 9. And she has 9. Ashley Craner has 6. Liz Hamilton has 4. Emily has 3. 5 for Doon and 2 for Andrea Clifton. And it's more of a, just seems like we're not in sync. Just something is going wrong out there. Everybody seems to be in a mess, and I don't know what word to use.
I can't tell whether they're trying to do too much and trying to force something to happen. I can't see an opening, so they're trying to make one be there. Got to settle down. But I think right now the biggest problem is that no one's getting open to pass it to. They're just standing around.
Not a standing. And even though they seem like they're opening, I think their Licking Valley's defense is giving them the look that they look like they feel like they're open. But they're not open, and all of a sudden London throws the ball and boom, they close it up.
The defense that they're playing, it looks like a diamond in one. The one is not a trailer, it's just one person out front and diamond around the key.
Okay.
So they are getting little double teams inside.
And they are putting a lot of pressure on Harris because they probably know that she is the leading scorer, so she's not getting that many looks so far. But I think Coach will get it together here at halftime. He may have to do a little shouting and getting his point across.
Well, Clifton and Liz Hamilton have to make themselves have a target. I don't see them really posting up and getting their rear end into the other person and using their body for an advantage.
And I also saw a little bit of player telling the coach, I this, I that. Well, that don't fly. I'm the coach. What I say goes. This is the way we do it. Or else, what am I the coach for? And I don't know, maybe it's getting too close to Christmas or something, but they just aren't in sync. And after they lost Joe, it seemed like they really went out of sync. I think they might have took her for x-rays for her ankle.
Let's just hope she's not bad.
I hope it's not, because they're getting ready to go to San Diego, and I'm sure they want to take the best group with them.
Was that 2 years ago where she broke an ankle and it was out for like 6
Do you know anything about that, Carl? Was that 2 years ago when Joe broke it? Did she break an ankle?
She was out for like 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, no, yes, she did have a cast on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always that same.
I think it's the same one. Let's just hope that, like I say, she's got 10 days between now and the next game, so maybe that'll give her a little time to rest and heal up some. And
well, she won't heal up if the ankle's broken.
Well, that's right. But she was walking on it. So if it's broken and she's walking on it, she's one tough girl.
I would assume that she had x-rays even the last time.
Yeah.
As a precaution.
Yeah.
Because when she left that night after she hurt it, she wasn't walking very good at all.
Yeah.
I was really surprised to see her back today.
And I can tell you about that because my wife has to go in for her third ankle operation the 18th, Monday before Christmas, which means she'll be down for about 6 weeks, won't be able to walk. And that's going to be tough on her, especially going during Christmas time. And we got a shout out to you, Lynn, to Joanne, that everybody's praying for you. Hope you'll be okay. And we're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back for the second half. A little less than a minute before we start the second half. We'll get the starting lineups here.
Well, Gary, I'm going to tell you, I think that West Jefferson made a better game out of it than I thought they should, and I think Miami Trace made a better game out of it than I thought they should, and the same thing with Licking Valley. I think London has more potential to do a lot better than they have been. Okay, they've won, but they should be winning by a little more, not so much a better score, but playing better. And
I just wonder if that has anything to do with Joe Young not being there.
Yeah, but I'm not a believer that they go in saying, well, we're going to beat this team, so I don't think people play any less hard when they know they're going to win.
Well, we have a score right now of 29-25. London's on top, which does not guarantee us a win, so we're going to have to win it. And right now we have Craner, Doom, Harris, and 2 Hamiltons, Liz and Emily, starting for London. And they come out hot as the freshman strokes one in.
Get a
Cromer.
2-pointer?
Yeah.
No, I think that was 3-pointer.
Might have been 3.
Actually,
Craner, that was a 2. Good hustle by Emily Hamilton. London's on the hustle move now. Emily used the right hand, did not denial hand, to knock it away. Had she used the other hand, would probably been called a foul. Valley's very patient, and they're a pretty good passing team. Coming off the picks, the freshman takes to the bucket. Back out. They got Liz in a kind of a bind where she can't really get aggressive. She's got 3 fouls on her.
That girl gave a nice head fake again and put it up left-handed, and then got the rebound and scored.
We got a 31-30 score right now. London up by 1. And here comes the freshman. She could take the lead. Oh, good block, good block. Should have been a jump ball. Should have been a jump ball. I thought they was going to call a foul there for a minute. Doom hustles down the floor and makes a good block.
That's what I said earlier. It seemed like if you're that much bigger than somebody, you ought to be able to block it without hitting them, without having a foul.
And London forces a turnover. There's that pass you were talking about, and the girl made the gesture. I threw it too high over my head. You were just talking about eliminating that extra long pass. So we got a 1-point lead here, 30-31. Craner looks in tight. Harris at the foul line, should be 2. You got to get the ball in the hands of your shooters, your scorers.
Well, that's what we said the last time. Run 10 plays. You need 5 plays. Run 1 from the right and 1 from the left.
Yeah.
So they're getting it.
And they got them out of sync. Go ahead. Got them out of sync. They threw it away. Leonard's out of bounds. And the official wants to talk to somebody. What do you tell her, Carl? Something about fouling. I couldn't pick it up.
We have to remember that Amelia has 3. She cannot get that 4th.
Craner all the way for 2. She's taken over.
That's called determination.
Yeah, Harris and Hamilton have 3. So there's a 3-pointer.
The center makes it
35-33, London. We have a contest here. Harris in close. Doesn't get extended. Doesn't go in, but who puts it up?
Emily.
Emily. Emily Hamilton for 2, 37-33. They are communicating now, which is a good sign. Liz with the rebound. Comes Harris. Craner almost threw it away. Uh-oh, should be here. There it is. It's time for a timeout for Licking Valley. Yeah, she can shoot 39-33. That's why they got to get somebody in her face, because she hasn't learned the jump shot yet. If they get somebody trailing her, I'd have somebody on her the whole game. We'd run some kind of a boxing one where she wouldn't get any shots if I was the other team.
I would keep her from getting the ball.
39-33. Because all she has to do is touch it. She doesn't have to bring it down. She just automatically just throws it in. She has that touch. We've got 10 points in this quarter already. We only scored 14.
I want to hear what he's saying.
We are looking at a 39-33 score. I did hear the coach down there say it's my ball, and it's something that I always believed in. It's our ball. Every ball is ours. I heard him say something about it's my ball, and that's something I always believed in.
Yeah,
it's our ball.
He said he wants to leave here with London being 5-1.
I heard that. 39-33, and I can understand that. That's what he came here for.
He said, I want to leave here a winner.
Yeah, he's putting the motivation into them. Because they definitely are hustling. Craner out the top. Harris inside to Hamilton. And it's good. I tell you what, Emily Hamilton has the best shooting percentage on the team. I'll get a percentage here. She's shooting like 66%.
I did not see the Licking Valley team even shoot a three-pointer in practice.
See, they're giving you the look that you're open behind there, and then they close that off when we try to throw the ball through there. And they've kind of cut off our defensive parts, with two of our main rebounders are in foul trouble.
I think a coach once said, follow your own shot. That's what she did.
That's always been
the
rule.
She threw it up and just...
41-38, Harris. 43-38, London. Harris has that magic touch. You watch them next time down the floor. They'll give the look that there's no defense, and all of a sudden they'll trick London throwing the ball through there. There's a good little bounce pass. And here comes Craner. Will she be fouled? It's good, and one. And one. 45-38. It's a big quarter here. 16 points already.
Yeah, they've been going at a fast pace.
Yeah. Craner going to make it 17. I believe it. I felt it. 17. 46-38. And we got a foul and one. Number 42. That would be Blansett. How many have they scored this quarter?
3, 6, 9, and another 15.
15. And we still got 3:25. Almost half of a quarter to go. Scores 46-40.
We both could realistically get 20 points this quarter.
And we got something here. Somebody was in too soon. Might have called Harris the way she's laughing. Either she knew it or she wasn't and just laughing at all. No, that cost us a point. 46-41. Oh, she shuffled her feet too. back in the game with a 46-43. Coach wants a 30-second timeout. I tell you what, they got their momentum. They believe they can win this game, Valley does. Oh, we changed it to a full. So coach has got to regroup here. What do you think, Lou?
Yeah, that 44 is not bashful.
How many
She gets the ball, she just shoots it up. She's got a 3-pointer, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. She's got 15. She doesn't look that good. She doesn't look that athletic.
Yeah.
But she has a nice shooting stroke.
And we got to deal with her again next year because she's only a junior. This is one of the closest contests I've seen the girls be in. They may have been in closer away games because I haven't been to any away games. But with 3:13 to go, they have a 3-point advantage, 46-43. London's got the floor spread.
I don't agree with that. I know it's not a double dribble, but I think it should be. You could touch the ball and then...
Harris, no good. Over the back and no call. Doom tries to get his save, almost. And we got our own players running into each other. At the other end of the floor.
30.
They scored. Slow it down. Liz for 2. 48-45.
This is a lot more exciting game than the last two.
It is. That what you called a while ago, you have to have complete control of the ball before it can be called double dribble.
I know it. I think they must have called it differently years before because...
It all depends on how the official sees it and who's calling it. London's setting up. Harris short. And we will get the ball back.
I thought that was an alley-oop.
That was nothing but nothing, wasn't it?
That was an alley-oop. Well, nobody there for the hoop.
Well, nobody there for the hoop, huh? A possible alley-oop, according to our cameraman, but there wasn't nobody there for the hoop. Doom will be inbounding.
Instead, it was an alley-oops.
Harris, she's off. Liz comes up. She's on her knees and dribbled the ball and come up and banged it in. 50-45. We're up 5 now. Liz is a competitor now, I'll tell you. Uh-oh, they're still throwing out desperation now. No foul. And we got a jump. If boys did that, it'd be an automatic foul. I don't know how girls get away with that kind of a jump ball situation. You cannot reach in there and grab that ball like that without making contact. And we get number 50 back into the game, and that would be Andrea Clifton in for Liz. Save Liz for the 4th quarter. She does have 3 fouls.
And Jessica Brady is in for Amelia Harris.
5-point lead. We got to get it in. Come on, now dribble down the floor. Looking for a trap.
Wow.
It was a good call.
I was watching.
That's one of the calls they've been...
She gave that hesitation footwork
Well,
there.
see, the thing of it is, the reason they say they're making that call now is you can't defend that. A defender cannot...
Stay with the person.
Yeah. Who we gonna call there? Oh, okay. It looked like a bunch of hands on that ball. Still 50-45. See if Tom's strategy works, keeping his 2 main players out the last minute and a half of the 3rd quarter. Emily, can you score? Get in. Oh, those easy ones won't go. Those ones are the ones that don't go. They're too easy.
She gave it 100%.
She sure did. And she's their leading percentage shooter. And that little number 22.
It's her first basket.
50-47, 3-point game. Doom was blocked.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Ball was blocked right back into her hands.
A nice block by a little 44.
None of the girls seem like they're getting down on themselves. Somebody has to be out there to pick them up. Hey, forget that. There's nothing you can do about what just happened. Let's look forward to the next move. Trap. And Valley's just as patient. Steal by. And Craner will go to the line shooting 2. She attacked the basket that time.
Well, if London's getting frustrated, the other team is frustrating them. They're not just. They don't.
Yeah.
For Aaron to go all the way in and then get the shot blocked, she did so many things well and then couldn't get the ball up to the board, so that's frustrating.
Makes the first one. 51-47. Yeah, it is. It's a good game. Worcestersburg's got 12 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Licking Valley's coach taking his 2 best players out, giving them a little extra rest.
52. 5-point game with 12 seconds to go in the third quarter of the contest. Bingo. No good. And we come out of that one unscathed with a score of 52-47.
3, 6, 8, 10. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 18, 21, 22.
London had 23 points that quarter.
We got 22.
So we'll be going into the fourth quarter with about a 5-point lead there. 52-47.
First quarter we were ahead by 8. After the second quarter we were ahead by 4 after the half. And now we're ahead by 5. Pretty good even game.
Real good game. Keeps you interested in it anyway.
We could say, hope you're doing all right, Joanne, but I don't think she can see the TV right now, can she?
We can still say it. Hope you're doing all right, Joanne. I missed that. What happened?
Well, that's unusual. She took a 3-pointer and got one rebound, took one dribble, and shot it again. She didn't even look anywhere else. Anyway, she must have the green lights. It's like swinging on a 3-0 pitch.
She's probably their main scorer, isn't she?
Yeah, I haven't seen any scores, so I don't know. But
44 Weimer.
I said earlier at the half, she's not bashful.
Knocks that one in. 52-48.
I do remember that I talked to her mother.
And here comes the press. They've been putting pressure on the whole game. And he finally called her foul. 22. Vanessa Biro. And there's a situation. Go ahead.
One of our lowest foul quarters. We only had 2 fouls that whole quarter.
Yeah.
They only had 2 also, so now they have 3. So we won't see the 1-and-1. They better make them from the field.
That last foul they made was another situation where I keep talking about running beside the player. Liz,
Nice pass.
I think it was blocked. Ooh, the official's right on top of that. There's a whole lot of action down there. I'm not sure where he got his call from. Emily comes back in the game for Clifton. Craner, it's there. 3. Right when we needed it. 55-49, London. Pretty sweet little jump shot there, Lou.
I'm going to say it again. She doesn't look that athletic, but she does the job.
She's fundamentally sound. Yes, sir. Okay, Austin Power. Yeah, that's the guy's name I'm trying to think of. Amelia Harris at the foul line. That gives her 17 for the contest. I'm trying to think of what he says. Something about, yeah, baby. Austin Powers. That's on their tape that they played at the beginning of the game. As Liz comes up with the rebound and she gets fouled. Be out of bounds to London. Number 22, B-Row.
Second team foul, number 4.
I'm trying to figure out what our play is here. He called an illegal block.
Was that a moving screen?
Evidently.
Called a block.
I saw the play, but I'm not sure I didn't see the block. Because I was trying to figure out his inbounds play. Oh, she got a clear path, and Amelia's going to pick up her force.
But she had the path before she started to go for it.
I know.
If she'd have gone right away, she'd have really been clear open.
And Amelia's was just a natural reaction, that foul. That's trouble. We still got 6 minutes to go, and our leading scorers got 4 fouls. Leading scorer and leading rebounder. As 44 makes another statement, she picks up another point. That's Katie Weimer. Clifton's going to come out, give Weimer a point.
I would have, I'd still try to set up, if I was their coach, I would set up an isolation with Amelia guarding number 44. Just make her take it to the hole.
And Clifton, oh, she's our savior. And Liz Hamilton gets fouled. She'll be shooting 2. Liz has, unofficially, she has 8 points for the contest so far. That's good. Well, if I was their coach, I would go after Liz Hamilton. I'd put her on the bench. It's no good. 58, 53. They're good at that. I like the way Craner stood her ground, even though she didn't get the foul call. It should have been. Maybe she'd have fell down if it got a call. Craner shooting 2.
Fouls number 12, Katie Cromer, second, team foul number 6.
58-53. They're slowly seem like they're coming apart now. Coach Woodford finally got somebody to go back to break up that full court fast break they're throwing on us. Oh, she misses the first one. Craner has 18 points so far. And she missed a second as Hamilton comes up. That should have been off, should be London's ball. Liz had a hold of it and the girl knocked out her hand. Evidently it might have rolled off of Liz's fingers, but whatever, we didn't get it. 58-53. 5:34 to go in the contest. Am I right this time, Carl? They're putting pressure. They're taking it to us. They're forcing fouls. Fouls on number 50.
That's what I said. If Amelia was in the game, I would just take it to 44 and let her go for it.
Yeah.
Because she does one of the things that I've talked about before, and that is she does what the defense lets her. Although that time she got a little caught. She had to throw it up.
Good on the first one. But that's a hard foul because Clifton was standing still with her hand straight up in the air, and he still gets a foul. That's really a hard foul to take. Get it in quick. That, to me, that's the key. Now look down the floor. We're rushing. Emily. We're rushing the ball. 58-55.
My gosh, that girl is looking to shoot every time she gets the ball.
So is number 12.
Travel.
And it went in, but it won't count. London got a break. We are rushing.
What was called?
Traveling. Three-point game. This has been a toughie. Hey. Good dude. I was wondering when they was going to do that. I didn't know if they had anybody to throw the ball that far. Oh. That looked like it was off us from here, didn't it? Looked like Clifton hit the ball.
That's what I called.
Well, they got a girl sitting back here now waiting to pick that pass off. Now take your time. Good move. Back door. Craner. How about that back door? 62-55.
That's a beautiful play.
Wasn't that pretty? I saw it setting up, but I wasn't sure they was going to do it. 44, the green light kid. Rebound by Clifton. Come out there strong, Clifton. All right, yeah, baby. she can make something. She can make things happen in there. She gets throwing them elbows. And the Clifton, she know where she's going. Back cross. 62-55 as Harris comes back in the game.
Give her a round of applause.
Yes, Clifton, she's just about earned her a starting spot. I don't know whose spot she'd take, but
She does a lot of good things. When she grabs the ball, she's got it.
she's a good sixth person.
No one's going to take it from her.
Good steal by Emily. You go, girl. Okay, now hold it up. There we go. Now that. I'm not even going to say anything about that. That was grade school mistake there. 62-55.
Quarterback handoff.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You keep going like that, they're crowding you so much. That's another situation. Like I said, they run along beside you, they're going to foul you. Craner goes to the line, shooting one-on-one. You can't help but foul somebody when you're running along beside them like that and putting that much pressure on them.
Well, you know you can't give ground or it gives them a wide open path to the basket. So.
First one's good. 3:21 to go in the contest. 63-55. London's trying to open up their lead.
Get in there.
Nope, no good. Got up to about 8-point difference. They're patient. They get to the shooters. Number 12, that freshman. Come on, don't wait. That's kind of a lackadaisical bounce pass, wasn't it? Liz, turnaround shot, no good. Watch out, watch out. That little freshman's a pretty good ball player.
She has not made any mistakes either.
She made one there.
That was it's one where you say it.
And we got another foul. Number 12. She ought to have a few fouls on her, shouldn't she? That's her fourth, yeah.
I'm sorry, Coach. I don't think I would take her out.
I wouldn't either. Not with 2 minutes to go in the game.
Come on, Frank.
And she misses the first one. Oh, McDoom. Ooh, Craner almost went over the back. She was going all the way, come heck or high water. Come on with it. Take it down the floor.
In there, in
and
there.
She's fouled. Go for 2 shots there, Emily.
Foul number
63-58 there, Lou.
It's not a comfortable lead, but at least it's better than being behind by 5.
Oh, we cannot buy a free throw. She knocks in the second one. 64-58.
6 points, 2 minutes. Oh, that's a foul.
Oh, yeah, and she knew it. She knew it.
White, 3, 2, plus, we're out of bounds, right?
Still had a foul to give. So it might not have been too bad of a foul. It's her 3rd foul. They're just throwing it up out of desperation now. She ought to have a few fouls on her, but I don't see any on her book. That's her 3rd.
That was a set play for her to get a 3-point shot. They got on it, and she had put a head fake and tried to get in, but then she lost her balance, and she had to throw it up.
Yeah. She was falling forward when she went up with it.
2 foul shots here will be big.
Liz knocks in another one. That gives her 12 so far. Everybody's scoring good. Go, Liz. Get in. 66-58.
Pretty well seals it.
I think that put the nail in the coffin, huh?
Yep.
I get ready to say with shots like that, but it didn't go.
Unless they make 2 quick.
And they're not putting much pressure on them. Back it out. Well, you want that one. She wants that. Oh, no good. Now, did you agree with that last shot?
With a 6-point
three-point shot.
With a 6-point lead, I wouldn't. It didn't bother me. If it was a 2-point lead, I'd say no.
Here's two. Too bad. We're down to 1 minute. 66-58. Jump ball. Ball stays on the red end of the court. Tom's going to have an ulcer for us over with.
I don't think they can get 8 points in 1 minute.
He made one big mistake of taking that freshman out when he did. Not saying that that would have made much difference, but
Bring it out, bring it wide, and keep your spacing. Keep your spacing. Keep running deep. Keep coming to the ball. Never doubt the ball. We have one time out to the ball. Come to the ball. Everything is back. Run a foul. Catch. I want to see the ball here. I want to see the ball on the waistline. Stand the ball. Run a foul. Here we go. Stand.
I think Tom got a lot out of that timeout. He said enough.
he sure did.
I gotta have to take notes and try to remember all that.
He's grown. He's really getting it together. The main thing is, did they hear him?
I was thinking that myself. I wonder whether they're listening. They could hear him. I don't know whether they were listening. Look at her. That's all she does.
Yeah, she's got the green light. There we go. We're down to 46 seconds. Craner makes a move to bucket. Foul on 40. We still seem like we're forcing the ball inside.
Her eyeballs got as big as baseballs when she saw someone open underneath. And
Yeah.
She just couldn't get it to her. Now, there was a time when she should have been over the head. She should have passed it. There was too many bodies for her to bounce past it between them. So she would have had to put it up in the air.
She's shooting two. First one don't go. She's got 21 points so far. Timeout.
Still got to get 8 points in 40 seconds.
Once again, we remind everyone that the regular next game will be on the road when they travel next week. That'll be on Tuesday.
I'd like to see these teams play again, but it's a long way out to Licking Valley.
You got that right.
I'd have to get my covered wagon and start 3 days early. Well, that's a long way out there. That's like 45 minutes to an hour.
It is. It really is.
And even on the freeway all the way. It's just a lot of miles.
Well, we got 40 seconds to go in this contest. We're looking at 66-58. London on top by 8.
Well, their 6th win is in the bag. They are playing well.
Craner's at
There's
the
a lot of
line.
room for improvement.
Oh, there's always room for improvement. I don't care who you are. And she misses them both. And who comes up with it but Doom. Now let's just hold the ball. 25 seconds. You're going to get fouled as Harris goes to the line. She'll be shooting 2. They have committed 10 fouls. Harris has had a slow fourth quarter. Of course, she had to set out some of it. She has 17 points so far.
Well, I would say one little thing that I would like to see them do in the future games is to have the rebounder catch the ball, pivot around, and look out. This team can run.
Yeah.
This team can run. Craner is good at it. Joanne's good at it. Liz is good at it.
Neither one of them goes in.
Now, that team does it.
Yeah, they automatically look to the run.
They take it out. They don't do anything but look for somebody.
Number 40. 3-point goal. It's 15 seconds. 68-61. Timeout red. He's not giving up yet.
The last chance
Yeah, not to the last. Chad is
It's called too little, too late right now. I don't believe they can make three. They have to make 2 3-pointers and something else in 15 seconds. If I was a coach, I'd say, go out and have fun, kid. You can't lose.
If I was a coach, I'd just say, go out and use the rest of the fouls you got.
Yeah.
Just make them count.
Go out and do whatever you want because you can't lose, and enjoy yourself.
yeah.
Don't even try to worry about what I say. Three lands.
London's looking to go to 6-0. 68-61 with 15 seconds to go. Now let's see what kind of block we get here.
Oh, a little trickery.
Oh, they missed it, and they missed a wide open Liz Hamilton down for a layup. Good play, Coach.
Yeah, I forgot all about that little, I don't know if you call it a play or a little technique.
A little trickery. As Harris goes to the line once again. She's missed her last 2.
Bam.
Roll back ball.
That gives her 18.
Man, she's off.
And what do we get here? Doomsday going to the line. Doomsday, huh?
We won't call it doomsday till she gets about 20.
She's a good role player.
All right.
Knocks that one in.
Harris how's doing.
Makes her 8. Harris got out of rhythm when she went out of the game.
It's off.
And it's off. Final point shot of the game. Hold the ball. And we have a final score of 70-64. 64 on there, so I don't know what it is.
3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14.
As we look at sportsmanlike conduct, London comes up victorious 70-64 before a 10-day break. I'll give you a quick rundown of the scoring here. I have Ashley Craner with 21, Liz Hamilton with 13, Amelia Harris ended up with 18 unofficially, Emily 8, and Aaron Doom with 8, and Clifton with 2, which should total up to 70 points for the contest.
For Licking Valley, their center had 25 and the freshman guard had 15, so they had 40 out of their 64 points.
Yeah. So once again, it's been another great contest, basketball contest. We won't be seeing you again for about another week. We have the boys' game next Friday. Until then, this is Gary McNeil.
Lou Mott saying Merry Christmas.
And along with Carl King saying Merry Christmas, and we'll see you, but we wouldn't want to be you. Adios.
Good luck, Raiders in San Diego.
Yeah, baby. Here because I saw a player come up automatically to go in for Wilson without the coach even saying anything. The coach had her back to her, and she just walked up and said, "Coach, I'm going for Wilson, right?" I said, "Yeah." So we still have a score of 26-23. That's Natalie Willard running just a little bit out of control. Pass was just barely off the mark. Fouls on 42. Chelsea, nope. Yeah, Chelsea Beather. 26-23. mixed up there. There's got to be a foul in there somewhere. All them arms and hands flying. It's wonder somebody don't get hurt. London's out of bounds. Possession arrow to them. Oh. Once again, number 20, the big girl. Again, and Shannon Mason, 2 more attempts, and he just won't go for her. Who's who? Under the green.
I said Doug Green was over the sit down.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he just went out.
On the line, shooting on Moses and Rice.
Can't buy a shot.
26-23. Valley at the line, they knocked one in. Makes it 26-24. And we got another foul.
Man, they only got
We got 7 and they got 3. 1:29 to go in the third quarter. 26-24. We got a 2-point game here. And they wanted to travel, but it wasn't. They're putting a pretty good trap against London here. Inside to Shannon. 34 for 2. It's no good. 34 is Cremines. And we have a foul. London's going to be in the 10 foul thing here in a minute. They're going to have 10 fouls against them. That's 8 right now. We still got a minute to go in the third quarter. 2-point game, 26-24. Odie goes back into the game. Mason with the rebound. Willard takes it down the side. Back out to Odie. Odie stops. Back over to Willard. Into Mason. Mason with her patent turnaround, and it's good. Only took her 1 shot that time to put it in. And Willard goes across, out of control, picks up a foul.
Like this is at the end of the game.
Yeah, this is where I was talking about. You got to be in control on your defense. You just don't go running. You got to be in a defensive stance and make your move. Be under control. That's her third foul. 28-24 right now is the score with 52 seconds to go in the third quarter of the reserve game. Oh, rebound by Kareem. She comes out of there. Whoa. That ball just goes right by everybody's nose. Odie sets up top. Odie's a good little ball handler. I really like her style. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, goal by number 40. Greenway scores that one. 30-24, 6 points now. Oh, good pass, and look at this. They spread the floor wide. They really move the ball against this full court press. Got 11 seconds to go. No foul called. Their coach, he's just shaking his head in disgust. He can't believe it.
Come on, score. 6 seconds.
I don't know how you would call games like these. There's certain stuff you have to let go.
6 seconds.
Out of bounds. We will not get a shot off. We in the third quarter with a score of 30-24. Got to remember we're dealing with reserves. And let's see. Yeah, most of them are sophomores and juniors. There's only one freshman. That's Rachel Jordan. 30-24. In favor of London. Reserve contest. I got a phone call from Mr. Oldham when I was talking about him on the fishing boat.
Yeah.
And he said, yep, you were right on the money. He said, my wife said she verified everything. Said, you were right on the money. He said, Gary, you are the greatest. Not only the greatest, said you're the best looking too. Oh, can't miss that one. There's another situation like I hate to keep harping on it, but you got to be under control on defense. It's not necessarily to steal a ball, but to make them do something wrong. There's our superintendent. On a Saturday, 30-25 is the score. And it remains 30-25 right now. Rebound by number 42, that was Chelsea Beathard. Ball into Beathard. Over to Cummings. Cummings turnaround jumper, no good. Corey Wilson with that rebound. The shortest girl on the floor, she picks up a rebound. And we had a little too close for making that pass. I tell you.
Man.
He called, what did he call?
Foul is number 42, Chelsea Beathard.
Chelsea Beathard picks up the foul. We got to really stress how to play defense because they're just, you know, the full court pressure is not necessarily to steal the ball, but to force them into doing something wrong or force a bad pass. But as far as just taking the ball as they pick up the first free throw, that's not what it's really designed for. 30-25.
Keep putting them on the line, man. Look at it.
Yeah, and we're in it. We got 10 against us. Look at here. Jump ball. Cummings gets tied up, and the arrow goes to London. 30-26, so a 4-point difference here. London on top. Good move, though a little too late. I hear some fathers in the stand telling him keep your dribble, and he was telling her right. Good steal by Odie. Wish she gonna get fouled. Yep. I knew that was coming.
Foul red, 1-2.
That was number 12, Kim Rice, for second.
Odie go to the line shooting 2. 30-26.
Get in there.
She got good mechanics. Yeah. That was a good follow through. Had it, kept her elbow in. Come off the ball, slid off the tip of her fingers. See if she does the same thing this time. 3, 4.
Oh.
And it's short. Almost. I tell you what, they don't dribble much. 31-28. We have a travel on Wilson. Just shake it off and keep on playing, kiddo.
Let's go. Ain't nobody even on.
I know. We're running around just walking. 31-28. We got a 3-point difference. I believe that's on Wilson. Usually when they come in bunches.
Her fourth on the line, shooting 2. Danielle Jones.
Hey, and it's 2 shots each time. Hi, Lou.
Cost you $100 today. That's what I missed by getting here.
Yeah, chalk it up to experience. That's a dedicated, yeah, it costs us a lot more than 100.
Now, I called the guy earlier. He wasn't home. I called where he worked. And they said, well, he doesn't work here anymore. They said, but...
Rebound by Mason. 31-28. Richard Jordan turns away from the board. Another one. Finally, Jordan puts it back in. It's almost like a volleyball game we got going down there. You throw one side of the board to the other, and then finally somebody gets it in. 33-28. The reserves are trying to pick up a win here. If you'll notice, I've been harping on it, and maybe I might be out of line, but we do not get into our defensive stance much. They're just running to the player, running to the offense. They're not really under control when we go into the defense, and we're picking up a lot of fouls. We've been in the 10 foul zone early in the third quarter.
That's what hurt, man.
Yeah, they're shooting 2 every shot, every time, 33-29.
Keep stopping the clock, too.
And the only reason I'm doing that is so I know they watch it. And sometimes they can hear it from somewhere else, and it'll sink in a lot quicker than if they hear it from a coach. Out of bounds to the red, Licking Valley. Halftime score was 18-18.
Oh.
So it still hadn't changed very much. Licking Valley seems to be pretty well sound passing the ball. They'll come down the floor on full court bench against the full court press and maybe 3 passes and score. Not even touch the ground. Not even touch the floor. So
Who's doing that against the press?
the red team is. London's having a little problem with the press. They sure enough don't want to play Kenton Ridge. Kenton Ridge is trying to score 100 points a game this year. They beat Urbana the other night 100-60.
Wow, that must be a little payback.
They're trying to get 100 points a game.
Well, Urbana's been good for a few years.
Yeah.
So some teams are maybe getting their licks back.
But Kenton Ridge is their coaches. Their whole theme is score 100 points a game, and they press and run the whole game.
Did you talk to somebody that goes to games?
Yeah, I talked to a couple of parents. I work with them, and they just had some people had some reservations about it, saying, what are they learning? All they're doing is putting pressure, and if you put pressure on the average high school team girls, you're going, and you can keep that pressure on, you're going to cause a lot of turnovers.
I'm surprised that there's not more pressing in the girls' games because it's tough to have several good ball handlers.
Yeah,
and
an average team only has 1 or 2.
If you can stop the one that's the biggest ball handler, I think Joanne's playing today, isn't she?
I think so. I think a lot of times you don't press so much is because if you're not deep enough on the bench, you're going to commit a lot of fouls if you do a lot of pressing.
Well, you got to teach the press and tell them not to foul. You got to just try to make them make mistakes. As long as they're not scoring off of the press,
right,
you might just as well press. First of all, it's more fun for the girls. If you get a spurt, it's a lot of fun.
People wanted to travel that time. Odie with another steal. And she's still digging.
Going for that extra 2 yards.
Yes, you see her. They had her left foot tied underneath there, and she still was coming out of there like a running back. She's an athlete. I like her style, I really do. Uh-oh, hear that Bubba, and gets a steal. The Bubba worked.
She was
like that. The old ball in the back trick.
She
Hit her in the back with the ball.
That's the old ball in the back trick.
she was smart though. As soon as she got the ball, she pulled her foot back,
Yeah.
and the referee.
Yeah,
was
because
right
when I looked
there.
down there, I didn't see it.
Seen it, yeah.
It was just I could barely see it.
And they don't know what to call there. They don't know whether anybody touched the ball or not. They give it to red. $33-29.
They're trying to get running the play. Ain't nobody there.
Right at 3 minutes. Uh-huh. Well, that worked. And Odie over the top.
They're letting them creep right back in this game.
Yep. Well, they really have never been out of it.
Fouls number 12, Jamie Odie, her second. On the line, shooting 2, Laura.
Well, that's being in them being able to shoot 2 fouls every time, no matter whether they're shooting or not.
Yep. And we keep fouling them.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. Look all the time you run off if we didn't have all them fouls. Game be over.
It's a 3-point game now. Now it's up still 3. Rebound by Mason. Number 40. Greenway. Bethered with the ball. Chelsea, that is. Over to Greenway. She's looking at double. They're trapping Greenway out. She better get rid of it. And we got a jump ball.
We used to do a drill with pinning the person right there with 2 people on him, and
Right.
using the 10-second line and the
Right.
end line, so there's actually 4 people on him.
Right.
And make them be able to move the ball and move it strong and move their pivot foot. She didn't move her pivot foot enough times. She could have broke that.
Yeah, she could have slid between her, that pivot foot. But that comes in learning. She probably didn't know. Rebound by Rachel Jordan.
Rachel wanted to pass it out, and nobody was there.
Nobody's
she,
running, huh?
She held it out. Look under.
Mason.
See there? Catch and look.
Willard with the ball.
That's a charge.
Did he finally call it? They called it that time.
You know he's back in there.
She's gotten away with that quite a bit, though. Maybe not so much today, but the other day I was calling it, and they get close to her, she'll run over them. She's just learning. That's what reserves is all about. Got to give them a chance. Well, look at here. Wide open. Uh-oh. 1-point game. 33-32 with 1:41 to go. Near steal.
Oh, that looks like carrying.
Jordan. Oh, high. 35-32 as Rachel bails them out. You go, girl. She plays better than her daddy ever played, I'll tell you that. Her daddy helped me carry my equipment up today. So I thought I had to give him a plug.
Saw him somewhere.
Out of bounds to the red. 3-point game with 1:13 to go in the
I didn't see
contest.
what you do.
Just start walking. Picked up a dribble.
Well, in situations like this, you got to get the ball into your coolest, best ball handler's hands.
And she ain't in the game.
I'd say Odie is.
Odie ain't in the game.
She was, wasn't she? There she is, standing up right there.
She, I know.
Oh, okay. I didn't see her come out.
That's what I've been talking about, man. Put Odie back.
So then that means we got to go to probably Willard. $35-32. Rachel Ewing is the coach. Comes here with very, very impressive credentials. Out of bounds. bounce to the red. Uh-oh. We got a push already by somebody. Wow. Hey, we're into 1-1.
Yeah, finally.
Finally, with 1:13 to go in the contest, London gets into the 1-1 on a dead ball foul. Now they're putting pressure on. That's number 20. That's Shannon Mason. She's the one who likes to shoot 2 or 3 times before she puts one in. Not this time, Shannon. We got to have the first time.
Oh, make it now.
That's a good size. She's a tall girl. Get in, ball. No good. Cremines with the rebound. Back over to Mason. 2. Next one. This one goes in. Get it back to Mason. This one goes in. This is in. Oh, and she shoved from behind. Oh, got 3 seconds. 35-32. 1:02 to go in the contest. Don't worry, there's going to be a foul. See him move the ball? They didn't catch this time, but they were before. Out of bounds to London.
Just hold the ball.
And my partner Lou is just speechless up here. He can't believe what he's seeing. There's a good baseball pass. Back to Cremines. Get it across. Avoid the trap. Up. Wow. And I don't know how he called that, but he got a jump ball out of it.
White, man, we get it back. 3.
46 seconds and 3-point game. London on top, 35-32. Tell me what I say. Wonder why maybe Odie's not in because something to do with Glenn varsity. Oh, we got a foul on 42 for Licking Valley. Stephanie Houston.
Come on, make it.
Oh, she'll make this, no doubt in my mind. It's her 3rd time. She missed the last 2 attempts up. I told a fib. The first time I ever was wrong. I don't know. She's wanting to help. We're down to half a minute. Oh! God, fouled out.
What I'd like to see him do is have all 4 people.
She's going the distance. 2 jump foot. And we got jump ball, and it's gone to them.
Ball.
She went the distance, but she kind of got out of control right at the end. Went for a 2-foot jump stop. It calls a timeout. We have a tie ball game.
You know what the varsity's record is this time?
15 seconds. No foul. Oh! She's happy, but it looked like it was out on her. Rachel, turn, shoot, bingo! Oh, the shot of a lifetime! Oh! I told you it was time. Oh! Oh! And then London in a barn burner, 39-35.
She had seen that pass be made.
I know.
Before she was waiting on it.
That was sweet.
And I tell you what, even though we won that game, that was some of the worst officiating I've seen for a while. They did not know what to call. 39-35, London comes out on top. Thanks to a heads-up play by not just one, but all of the reserve girls.